Hi guys, this is Charlie from Reflective Mindset, bringing you a video that I'm quite keen to share with you. It's going to be my next blog post. Hopefully in the next coming days I should have both this video and the blog post properly written, edited and uploaded. So before I start, I want to say that this particular idea, full credit for it, comes from a guy called Anthony from breakthetwitch.com. I shall give you a link to his website. It is a fantastic website and he's a really cool guy, so I want to recognize him for being the original source for this idea before we continue. So with that said, what I'm talking about in this video is a project that I'm attempting for a month, and it's 5 things that I'm planning on doing every single day from now. Technically speaking, I started this project yesterday on the 22nd, so from the 22nd of February to the 22nd of March, it's going to be 5 things that I'm doing every single day. Anthony himself actually does 6, but I'm a bit lazier than he is, so I'm actually doing 5. And the idea is that this is meant to kind of build a routine based around what you're interested in or things that you would like to try and do every day to develop good habits. And I work a pretty sporadic job where certain days of the week I'll be getting up at 4 in the morning, other days of the week I may be getting home at 4 o'clock in the morning, depending on what my work pattern's like. So on that basis, it's quite hard to have a consistent routine. For instance, I can't say, although I'd happily do it if I worked a 9 to 5 job, I don't think I can really turn around and say, I want to hit the gym 5 days a week, Monday to Friday after work, because some days I'll be, working until about 2 in the morning, or I'll be having to go to bed at about 8 in the evening. So there's all that inconsistency. So I was particularly attracted to this ethos when it came to a routine. So what Anthony recommends is doing these 5 or 6 things every single day. It doesn't matter what time you do them, so long as you're done. I'm going to quickly run through the 5 things that I picked, but I'm not going to really go on about that. If you want to read up on that, just check out my blog post. I'll quickly expand on them a little bit though, just to give you a little bit of content. The first thing was do a plank exercise every day for 2 minutes. Now, I actually go to the gym about 3 times a week. I'm a pretty healthy dude, but my mentality was, you see people all the time who set up these massive goals, like, I must go to the gym, my New Year's resolution. I know New Year's was 2 months ago, but just run with me on this. I must go to the gym, it's my New Year's resolution. I really need to get fit. And then after a while, because they've set themselves such a massive challenge, this ultimately fails, they feel terrible, and they have, and then it's a vicious cycle. Oh, and hello, my dog has just literally appeared. He's just chilling out over there, not even looking at us, totally oblivious. He might interrupt in a minute. Oh no, she's wandering off. Anyway, this video is about these 5 goals, not my dog, as lovely as she is. So, by planking every day for 2 minutes, it's such a short period of time, you really haven't got a good excuse to not take 2 minutes out of a 24-hour day to do that. So my rationale was, well, that's nice, that's good, it's easy, there's the consistency of it. If I plank for 5 minutes, I can plank for 4 quite easily. Fantastic, wicked. But if I do it for the 2 minutes, then I meet my goal, and that's the priority. It's all about having the consistency. The second thing was I wanted to try and write 400 words a day. Now, I write quite sporadically and inconsistently. Certain days of the week I'll write, let's say, 1,000 words, and it'll be all right. About 20% of what I write I consider publishable, and there's a lot of it that is really just ramblings. But the point is that it's very sporadic, very inconsistent. Other times I won't touch my laptop for days, and I'll be doing other things. If I take 400 pages on a Microsoft Word document is about half a page. It literally takes about 20 minutes to do. The point is to train my writing, to become more disciplined, to become more capable, to be to have more fluency in my writing capabilities. So that was the attraction to that. Obviously when I set this rule, I didn't say to myself, oh, by the way, everything that you write every single day you have to publish. No, I can scrap it, I can upload it, I can have friends borrow it for their own work. As long as I'm writing 400 words a day, that is the real point here. The third thing was reading. I once joked that novels are like my first love. Sometimes I don't think I'm joking though. And reading, I set the goal read 50 pages a day, which can be quite tricky because if you're reading a postmodernist writer like Don DeLillo, then 50 pages of his work isn't too much of a challenge to get through. But if you're doing George Eliot or Jane Austen or something like that, well then let's just say it's going to take you quite a long time to get through all of that work. But that's the rule I've set. There's no deviation here. For each book that I'm reading, 50 pages a day, or 50 pages of whatever, really. But the point is again, that consistency, just to try and train my mind to become better at reading and writing, because they're essentially the bread and butter of the blogging kind of world. The fourth thing was a very easy, very straightforward one. And it was a health reason. That was drink a glass of water as soon as I wake up in the morning, drink a glass of water right before bed. The reason why is I'm quite prone to headaches in the morning, and I find that water, not only hydrates your system, it also gets the body flowing. It does a good job of keeping yourself vitalized, awake. It takes care of yourself. There's a reason why we call breakfast break the fast, because your body is fasting when it's sleeping. The same principle applies for for hydration with water. So that's probably going to be the easiest one because I'm pretty good at this, but it's more about consistency and just seeing what the results were. Finally, the seventh one, I can count, and that's ironic given what's coming up. Finally, the fifth one is doing 15-20 minutes of mathematical arithmetic skills every day, just to kind of train my mind. We use maths a lot in my work, and I worked in retail for a long time, so my maths is pretty sharp. However, it's a subject that I don't really enjoy, therefore I've never really bothered with it before. And I thought, well, why not? You're looking at honing and disciplining yourself. You might as well utilize a skill that you're kind of quite good at, but you really need to be good at, so why not make it better? So those are my 5 skills, for my 5 things I'm going to be doing for 30 days, every single day, for the allotted time periods I've just dictated to. I've just spent 7 minutes and 15 seconds going through everything on here, and I've really felt like I've said enough at this point. I've spoken a little bit too much. Let me know what you think. I'm really intrigued to know. Let me know what you think. Have you done this idea before? Have you tried something similar? If so, what were your results? Have you got any recommendations that you'd like to share with me or with the rest of YouTube, whoever might be watching? Thank you for your time, and also please do check out breakthetwitch.com, where Anthony has posted his ideas for this. They are really worth reading, and it is primarily because of his work that I am talking to you about this now. So have a lovely day, guys. Thank you.